Good morning, everyone. Today I'm going to practice Saifa. I'm thinking of doing I don't know, Fridays being a Saifa day, Mondays being first kata day, Tuesdays being second kata day, that kind of thing. Just because there's a lot of things that I need to learn. Saifa is my grading kata for GKR if I want to get to green, and I've got no idea when I'm going to get put through to grading, but Saifa is something I need to learn, and Saifa is a very complicated kata, so just quickly do some warming up. The tournament is in June, still unsure where I'm going, but as I said in the last video, I'm going to be doing probably first kata and maybe second kata, probably not Saifa for that, but I need Saifa for grading. So anyway, just going to focus on the hands today, and I'm going to go at a very slow pace. So I don't know, I'm not very good at Saifa, hence practicing it. So I'm going to break it up into parts. I'll talk through it as I go. I'm going to make a load of mistakes. Please don't see these videos as training videos for everyone else. It's just for me. This is just so I can look at my form and improve it going forward. And if you can make any suggestions in the comments, go wild, go nuts. Okay, so the first move of Saifa is, so we're like a dash like this. Again, only focusing on the hands, going very, very slow. So we come in, knees are bent, feet together. Our hands are like this. So you got your fist here, sort of like your wrist is resting on your hip here, and it's in a fist, and then your hand is straight, palm is straight, fingers are together, thumb is down, like that. Okay, so bend those knees, keep those feet together, that's right. And then you pull it this way, twist it this way, let's do it this way around. So we're in here, like this, knees are bent, and twist it that way, like that. It's not, so I've seen my videos before where I've done a bit of Saifa, and I've done that, like it comes away from my body. It is that here. So you are brushing like this. The idea is someone's grabbed you, right? So you've just shoulder barged them, and then you're ripping the hand away. And as you do this, there's a twist. There's a twist, right? As you do this, I know I'm only focusing on hands today, but as you do this, you look in that direction. So at the minute I'm looking here, and I look in that direction. I need to keep my shoulders a bit back. That's it. My thumb needs to be in line. All these little details, so many of them in Saifa. That's it. Just gonna keep doing that. There's a speed component as well. I know I'm only going to go slow, but there's a speed component. This is like that. So the next part, if I can remember rightly, is to go into now. Is it to come down? Below yourself. It's almost a similar stance, almost, I think, like that. So as you look, you come down. Centre of gravity needs to be in the middle. Can't be leaning. It's straight down, and it's one motion. I don't think my feet are correct, but I'm not worrying about feet today. Okay, and then after this is another area I get wrong with the hands. There's a few things one needs to do. So you come over here and down, and as you come down, that is a strike to the nose, and then it is a back fist. There's a lot of wrong there. This is supposed to come across. So what you're doing is your opponent's still got hold of the wrist, right? So this breaks it. It comes straight down. And whilst this is happening, that's to the nose. And then that is to the face, right? But let's work on this hand first. Comes down. Again, fingers crossed, closed, thumb in. That's too high. It only needs to be face level. It doesn't need to come out here. It just needs to be the closer it is to you, the faster it is. And then, not worrying about feet. Right. That is a strike to the nose. So where my nose level is, there you go. And then this is a flick, and it follows on with the line on the nose. That comes back, and it needs to be in line with the shoulder, I think, and in line with so you can just see you're just above it. So when you finish, it is like this, much lower. So you've just gone, and it is a flick. So you've got a very loose, wrist, right? It's like you're flicking a towel, and then this is down, nice and low. Back is straight. Center of gravity is here. One of the problems I've got, this is just the first move of Saifa. One of the many problems I have with this is when I'm down here and I flick, I move forward that way. I put my weight in, and that's wrong. What you need to have nice center of gravity here, so your weight is distributed on both legs. Down. a JCB with those big sort of legs that come down to plant it on the ground. You know, JCB diggers or anything like that. So it's like you are planted, and then that's it. But we're not worrying about legs today. Okay, so that happens 3 times. You've got from mic attach, you come in, that's 1. And then the second time, so you're here. The second time is the other. Oops, that was wrong. It's the other hand. So this used to be for the first move. This was the fist, right? This is now the palm. So now this way, like this, right? So it's exactly the same as before. It's not this, it is that. Like that. So this way up, fist is this way up. And then this comes down, that comes out, of course. I'm clearly not as good in this elbow and wrist as the other. And then you do it a 3rd time. So this, you're here, like that, and you go back to the original side. So it's here, you get them muddled up. So you're now back to where you were originally, and then see, that's a lean in. It's I'm not doing with legs today, but it's difficult when you're moving forward, because you're moving forward to make that space. So there's like, was it 3 or 4 things that are happening at the same time? First one, from here at least, is you are moving this way, going down. So that's 1, right? That's 2, that's 3, that's 4, that's 5, and they are all happening very close to each other. In fact, when I was talking about speed earlier, that thing has to hold that whole movement of from here to there, down, sorry, from here, down, up, poof. That all has to happen at once. And it's very tempting, for me at least, to lean in. I think when we deal with legs at some point, I'm going to have to work on that. Anyway. So we've done the 3. We've ended up in this stance. The next thing we need to do is this leg goes forward like that. and it's this movement, and as it goes forward, hands, not worrying too much about legs, okay? There's a kick involved, but I'm not worried about that for a minute. It's here. Can I show you? Like that. Now, hands are holding dinner plates. Dinner plates. So palms are up, up. That palm is up, this palm is down. It's a push-pull, like this. Close your thumbs. And it is nice and tight to your body. This is actually a block. So from here, it's that. Let's see if I can do it from here. Yeah. So from here, I've just noticed that I haven't plugged in my audio, so who knows how this is going to sound. Anyway, there we go. I'm doing the wrong foot on it. I'm doing the wrong foot. So that goes this way. That comes up. Right. Now at this point, I'm not talking. I don't want to focus too much on the head, but at this point you're looking straight on, and then you look in that direction and you kick. And then you've got that motion like this, you know. And again, palms are straight, thumb is in. Think of holding dinner plates close to your body. The knee that's up is the hand that goes down, because what you're doing is and it has to be quick. Because you're rocking. You're like someone's kicking you. This other foot, not that we're worrying about feet today, has to be bent as well. Okay. I'm just going to keep doing that for a bit. So we're going to break this all up, so you know it's not going to flow at all. It's just the components I'm worried about. So from here, kick, get your balance, kick. Right, so again, you need to bend that foot. This hand has to be, I just saw that my hand was at an angle like that. It needs to be flat, like a right angle here. Same with the top, needs to be flat, like that. Nope, like this. I remember when I started doing Saifa, I couldn't work out which hand was which, but it is the knee that you've got up, the hand that goes down, the side of the hand that goes down, because you are parrying, you're blocking, you're like, so the next thing, so you're from here, you've done a kick, that comes back into long fighting stance, which means that that's off at 45. This is nice and bent. You come over here, grab, punch out. Then you bend the elbows, and then it comes down.